everyone. Welcome Jon Kelley to the show. Hello.
All right.
The one and only.
No, good to be here.
All right.
Big congratulations to you guys, by the
Thank
way.
you.
Chicago's brand new AM triple threat right here.
Yes.
Smashing it, DJ in the house.
And his face may look familiar because you had a stint in Chicago as well.
Yeah, I actually had a couple of them. I was here 91 through 98 during the Bulls' glory years. I did sports over at NBC5 when Michael and the boys were out here smashing it. So I love this town. It was spectacular. I love the city. I love the people, the restaurants, the architecture. I should work for the Chamber of Commerce. I love this town.
That's a great sell right there, John. You know, it's funny you talk about the Bulls like that. It seems like many moons ago.
Yeah, I know, man.
Right
It's kind of a dry spell right now with the Bulls.
They don't let me talk too much sports here. So I think we're going to get into the
We
jam
can always
session.
talk about the dream team. We can always talk about Michael Jordan.
Let's get started. We've been talking about Hurricane Irma and the horrible circumstances in the Houston area due to Hurricane Harvey. But there's a couple in Houston who wasn't going to let anything get in the way of their big day. Sally and Chris Holland posted this picture, ankle deep in the floodwaters. A lot of love going on there. So while there is devastation, it's been uplifting to see some of the good stories. How about this one?
Yeah. That's outstanding. I mean, what a great picture here. And I mean, it's no joking matter down there. Obviously, our prayers go out to everybody. But what a beautiful sight. The holy matrimony still going on. And there's nothing more romantic than being knee-deep in, like, sewage water and rain coming down on you. You know, it makes for quite the wedding
It's
album.
real love. They didn't want to let the wedding last.
No, you
I was going
don't.
to say, with all the planning, all the money and deposits that you've paid, and you're like, I got to get it done at the very least.
Let love rule. That's all we ask.
That's good.
I look at
like
the picture,
that.
I feel for that guy because you know he was probably dealing with a very stressed out bride that day, right?
So true.
And he got there, and they had the kiss. I think it's beautiful.
But now
Moving-
they're international. Now people will be talking about this
They're
forever.
huge.
That's
yep,
true.
Yep. Glass half full, absolutely. Moving on, Kim Kardashian. We got to talk about her, obviously. She
Do we?
recently
Yeah.
posed
Do
nude.
we really? Okay.
Hey, it happens every day. Recently posed nude for an upcoming book. She claimed she agreed to go nude in the name of art and for feminism. That's what she's claiming here. But Sharon Osbourne from the talk, she took offense to that, saying, quote, and she really went in here, guys. She said, if Kim wants to show off her body, fine. But that ain't feminism. That's being a hoe. Can I say that? And there's nothing wrong with being a hoe, but always remember what you are. I mean, that's full on going in, right, John?
Yeah. Well, you know, and Sharon Osbourne, I always love her takes on things, but I mean, with Kim Kardashian being nude, is that something new? It's kind of like Trump tweeting at this point. And if you haven't seen Kim Kardashian nude, you've probably been visiting Mars for the last 3 years.
I think that's such a good point because we've seen her nude a million times. But
Every angle, every side.
Every angle. But we've seen a lot of women nude in magazines. We've seen Natalie Portman and Serena Williams. And for some reason, when Kim does it, it shocks everybody.
Yeah.
It makes them
Because she's
freak
hiding
out.
behind, I think what Sharon really went in on, and correct me if I'm wrong, is she's hiding behind feminism. She's saying, I did this for feminism. So I guess my bigger question is this a feminist play? Does this qualify as a feminist movement?
I definitely see both sides because I'm coming from, you know, the modest standpoint, but at the same time, I can also appreciate the artwork and I can appreciate having the freedom and the choice to do what you want with your body. So I guess I kind of see both sides. It's one of those things where it's not necessarily for me, but I support your decision to do it. And I think that's what feminism is. That's what we talked about this morning, being able to choose what you do with your body.
Yeah, and without judgment. I think that's kind of the new wave feminism.
Except I'm going to throw in a little bit of judgment.
Oh, yes.
Because here's the thing, I'm all about that. Like a woman, she's had children, she's added life to this world.
No,
she
you
looks
applaud
great.
that.
Applaud that. That's great. But she's also done some very non-feminist things, like having some raunchy sex on camera with a guy like Ray J, and selling her body and doing all these other things.
Selling her body
to become famous. That sex tape put
video,
her out
right.
there.
You know,
That's what gained her fame.
Here's the way I see it. I agree with you on the feminism. I grew up in the 70s. My mom was in the Equal Rights Amendment, the Now Movement, and all that. And I'm for it. On the other side of it, Kim Kardashian is about Kim Kardashian.
Yeah.
She is a commodity, and she knows this. Love me, hate me, just don't ignore me. So the fact that Sharon Osbourne is lighting this fire and saying this, Kim loves this. She's like, rip me or love it. She's got people talking. That's what their machine is about, the Kardashian machine. So she's like, this is all I can dream of. And
Hit the nail on the head.
Any publicity is good publicity.
And look,
right,
we're
John?
talking about it.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely do.
But Kim, you can keep your clothes on. We're all right at this point.
A recent article in the Huffington Post shines a light on married people who are happy in all facets of their life, except the most important to me, the bedroom. The couple appeared to have a perfect life. It seemed like they had everything going, but neither were satisfied in the bedroom. So I ask you, John, first, because you're the guest.
Old married guy, is that what you're saying?
No,
Just married, not old.
Not old, exactly.
Yeah.
Can a relationship last without great sex?
You know, here's the thing. In simple terms, I believe obviously it can. I'm sure I've seen a lot worse out there of things going on than just the bad sex part. And, women want to balance that. And you and I talked about this, that, maybe there's that importance of needing that person. And the sex can be something that, you hopefully deal with and adjust. If your heart's not in it, you got to have that heart and soul. And if this is that person you want to be with, you adjust it. Now, with that said, it all starts with that first kiss.
Right?
That electricity. You got to have that. If you don't have that, the other things you're hanging on to, I feel personally are missing. So my gauge is he or she a good kisser? It's a great start.
Yes, because I can't imagine even moving forward
I know.
if that first kiss wasn't good, and then if the other stuff wasn't good. It's just such a big part of the beginning.
And getting in bed every day, you're kind of like, I don't even want to be in here if you don't want to be close to them. So intimacy is very, very important. It's not the only thing, but it's a great start.
I would say intimacy. I
Yes.
think that's key.
Which
I
is
think that's
physical,
important.
which can be sex, which is emotional. So it goes across the
Right.
board. But it's tough enough just finding someone you want to hang out with in this day and age. You young people still
That's
out there in the
very true.
dating game out there running social media and that garbage.
Amen. So true.